It's the morning of the 28th of February 1994. Short breath. Six volunteer pilots prepare a bombing run that will break a NATO no-fly zone. Pause 600 milliseconds. The leader Ranko Vukmirovic, Bosnian Serb Air Force. Slow, deliberate. They fly jet-strapped J-21 jets, old machines. Short breath. Not nearly a match for NATO F-16 seconds in speed, agility or firepower. Pause 700 milliseconds. The J-21 pilots hug the low terrain to avoid radar. Soft, tense. But as the target draws near, they climb to 2000 meters to start the attack. Run on a weapons factory. Short breath. That climb exposes those aging jets on NATO radar. Pause 600 milliseconds. 50 miles away, two patrolling F-16 second pick them up. Matter of fact, black flight, you got 6 bogies. BRAA 320, range 52, altitude 7000, flanking. Slightly clipped radio style. Copy. Short pause. The F-16 second bank toward the contact. Pause 500 milliseconds. NATO created the no-fly zone to shorten the war, and these F-16 seconds were ordered to intercept under that authority. Clear? Steady? Vukmirovic gets the target in sight and arms his bombs. Calm, focused, the flight lines up in pairs one after another. Short breath, then a call over the radio. American aircraft ahead of you. Drop voice. Heavy pause. A knot tightens in Vukmirovic's stomach. Soft. He can clearly see two U.S. Air Force jets contrails right in front of them. Slow. He takes a deep breath. Inhale. I see them. Let's go. Steady resolve. On earlier missions, U.S. fighters had monitored and warned, not engaged. Informative. Vukmirovic knows something. If the F-16 second had wanted to shoot, they could have from miles away. Short pause. Still, his eyes widen when the two F-16 seconds scream past the formation at high speed, a deliberate show of force. Tension rises. Ha ha. American Ferraris. A brief, uneasy chuckle. Focus on the target. Firm. Jesus, did you see those old Yugos? Ha ha. Short laugh, then back to focus. Despite intimidation, the jet straps stay locked on the objective. Decisive. They release their bombs. Beat. These old jets use optical sights. Explain. When the target drifts into view, they drop simple but effective 550-pound bombs from different angles and they hit. Slow, impactful pause. They drop bombs. Radio calm. Understood. You're clear to engage. Weapons free. Short clipped. Roger moving in. This is going to be like shooting fish in a barrel. Grim confidence. At the rear, pilot Zlatan Krnalic watches the last strike. Soft observational. Target hit. One word. Crisp. Copy. Objective complete. Turn for home. Finality. The 6 J-21 second turn back toward their base. But they are no match for the F-16 seconds speed. Pause 600 milliseconds. The Falcons swoop in from behind, locking onto the tail of the formation. Short breath. Inside one F-16. The pilot switches to air-to-air mode. His thumb hovers over the right-hand display. Selects an aim 120. Pause 400 millisecond. A targeting box flashes onto the HUD. Slow tone, lock confirmed. He exhales and presses the trigger. Short breath, Fox 3. Sharp radio style tone. The missile peels off the wingtip, white smoke curling through the thin blue sky. The AIM 120 MRAM hunts its target, chasing the J-21's radar signature with deadly precision. Steady, cinematic pacing. Kranich is scanning the sky when a blinding flash fills his canopy. For a moment, he thinks he's the one hit. Pause 400 milliseconds. Then he sees it. Short breath. Half of his wingman's left wing gone. A ball of fire spirals toward the earth. The Americans are behind us. Scatter, run. Urgent panic tone. The 5 remaining J-21 second break formation, diving hard toward the valleys below. One F-16 chases, closing the distance. Short breath, each jet pair splits off, twisting through the canyons, until Kranich finds himself alone. Soft tension. He glances over his shoulder and freezes. An American fighter right on his tail. Pause 500 milliseconds. He's on me. Fox 2. Radio tone flipped. The F-16 fires a sidewinder. The heat seeker locks onto Kranich's engines and screams toward him. Pause 500 milliseconds. Flying dangerously low, Kranich cuts past power lines, and in a flash, the missile detonates behind him. Boom sound implied. Shrapnel slices through his tail. Part of the vertical stabilizer is gone, but somehow the jet holds together. Pause. I am hit. I can't shake him. He tries to call it in, but the radio's dead. Soft breath. Alone and wounded. He keeps looking back, waiting for the next missile. Long pause, 700 milliseconds. It never comes. The F-16 peels away into the clouds. Quiet relief tone. Kranich respond. They got him. Keep going. Radio chatter fades out. Meanwhile, Vukmirovich and his wingmen are pushing their jet straps to the limit. Engines scream as they race through the narrow Bosnian valleys, but the F-16 is still closing in. Pause 500 milliseconds. Then another call, Fox 3. Sharp radio style burst. A second AMRAAM launches. In seconds, it finds its mark. Pause. Vukmirovich watches in horror as his wingman Pesich disappears in a massive explosion. Pesich is down. The Americans on me, shouting over comms. He jerks the stick left and right, hard evasive turns, but the next missile slams straight into his engines. Pause 600 milliseconds. The blast rips through the fuselage. Flames engulf the cockpit. I'm hit. I'm on fire. Smoke fills his vision. Short breath. He yanks the ejection handle. Canopy blows off, and he's thrown out into the cold air as his jet becomes a burning comet below him. Pause. 600 milliseconds. The F-16 roars past, mission complete. Vukmirovich drifts down under his parachute, watching the fireball fade behind him. Somber tone, soft music, shift quieter, heavy mood. The F-16 second circle, once scanning for more targets. They swap roles. One covers, the other hunts, but fuel is running low. Approaching bingo fuel. 2 bandits trying to escape. I might get one shot. Roger that. Short radio tone. The pilots look down through the smoke-filled valleys of Bosnia. Soft, reflective tone. The sky that morning had turned into a battlefield, and within minutes the fight was over. Pause 800 milliseconds. Music fades slowly, wind and silence remain. 6J-21 fighters bank toward their base, but their aging engines can't outrun the Falcons closing in from behind. Pause 600 milliseconds. The F-16 seconds dive from above, sun flashing off their wings and lock onto the last jet in formation. Inside, one cockpit switches click. The pilot flips to air-to-air mode, selects an AIM-120 missile on his right display. A target box lights up on the head. Target confirmed. He breathes out and presses the trigger. Short breath. Fox 3. Sharp radio-style tone. The missile launches clean from the wingtip, a trail of white smoke spiraling behind. The AIM-120 MRAM races toward the fleeing J-21, locked onto its radar signal with pinpoint accuracy. Pause 500 milliseconds. Karnalich scans the sky. Short pause. Then a flash. For one split second he thinks he's been hit. Pause 400 milliseconds. But the explosion rips through his wingman's jet. Half the left wing disintegrates in mid-air. They're on our tail. Break formation. Scatter. Urgent panic tone. The remaining J-21 seconds dive hard toward the valleys below. One F-16 pursues, weaving through the narrow mountain passes like a predator on the hunt. Each pair splits off in a different direction until Karnalich realizes he is completely alone. Soft tension. He looks over his shoulder. An American jet fills his canopy. Pause 500 milliseconds. Fox 2. Crisp radio style. The F-16 fires a sidewinder. Its heat-seeking head locks onto the J-21's burning exhausts and streaks after him. Pause 500 milliseconds. Flying dangerously low, Karnalich skims above power lines. The missile detonates just behind him, shockwave slamming the plane. Metal fragments shear away part of his vertical stabilizer, but somehow the jet stays in the air. Pause 500 milliseconds. I'm hit. I can't shake him. He tries to radio for help, but the comms are dead. Short breath, alone and desperate. He cranes his neck, waiting for the final blow. But instead the F-16 banks away, disappearing into the clouds. Relieved tone. Karnalich, do you copy? Is gone. Keep moving. Radio static fade. Music dips. Transition beat. Engine rumble returns. On the other side of the valley, Vukmirovich pushes his J-21 to its absolute limits, threading the jet through tight mountain passes. His wingman right behind. Pause 400 milliseconds. But the F-16 seconds are relentless, closing in with every heartbeat. The second J-21 pair doesn't get far. Fox 3. Radio burst. An AMRAAM launches slicing across the sky like lightning. Short breath. Vukmirovich watches helplessly as the missile slams into his wingman's jet, shattering it into a fireball of smoke and debris. Passage down. The Americans are behind me. He yanks the stick hard, banking, diving, trying to shake the lock. But the Falcon's already firing again. Pause 500 milliseconds. A second missile launches, this one aimed straight for his engines. The impact is brutal. The explosion tears through the fuselage. Flames roar through the cracks. Smoke fills the cockpit. Pause 600 milliseconds. I am hit. My plane's burning. He pulls back on the stick with every ounce of strength, trying desperately to climb above the flames. Inside the cockpit, glowing orange with fire. Vukmirovich reaches for the emergency canopy handle and ejects just in time. Pause 500 milliseconds. The F-16 screams overhead as his parachute blossoms open. He drifts downward, watching what's left of his aircraft fall in pieces. Somber tone. Meanwhile, the F-16 pilots regroup, scanning their radar screens. Two enemy contacts remain faint, flickering dots on the edge of detection. They reposition for another strike, but fuel levels are dangerously low. Fuel's almost gone. Two bandits still trying to escape. I might have one more shot. Roger that, make it count. Final steady tone. Music builds, low brass rises fade to silence.